Tell me if you're hurt and I'll be there. I'll be there, yes I'll be there. You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide, we can make it on our own. Go along for the ride, to the stars just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing in your halo. Like a fever taking over, it's burning. You're so stuck in your head, think I'm leaving. In your mind I know that you're hurting, that I'll be there, yes I'll be there. You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide, we can make it on our own. Go along for the ride, to the stars just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing in your halo.
Over your skin you can see it beat, intoxicating your energy. First time in so long you felt the heat, evaporating your bindings. Move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the, move like the, move like the sunlight. Darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the, move like the. I know the sadness that cripples you. It comes in waves and out of the blue. But there are days you feel freedom too. Bask in the glorious lightning. Move like the sunlight. Darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is
doesn't mean to be happy, 'cause it looks like we all don't know. Glass half full or empty, man, we just putting on a show. Try to look to the heavens to tell us things that we beg to know. Like, what did this all mean? There's no tomorrow. Oh, you know, I try to find a purpose in my life, to drive me, to guide me. Oh, doctor, I feel dead inside. To drive me, to guide me. Oh, doctor, I feel dead inside.
Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to Tea Talk with Nas. I am Nasha. Hello, Jay Snow. Thank you so much for joining on YouTube. Thank you so much. Yes, it's called Tea Talk with Nas, meaning tea as English tea. Tea Talk with Nas. And thank you so much for joining. Hello, Monica. Thank you so much for joining. And I'm very happy today is a day 43. Okay, just for me a second. Just always play tricks on my video. Okay, just wait me a second again. So today I think I hope you can still hear me. Okay, let me do this. Okay. So today is the day 43 of the Tea Talk with Nas, the 60 days life challenge. So it's very amazing, like time flies. When we just started the 60 days life challenge, I think everyone around me, including myself, was thinking, is it possible? Is it even possible to have the 60 days? Hello, Rosie. Welcome to join us live. Yeah, but yeah, now it's the day 43. So we only have 17 days to go before we reach the final, well, not the final, but that will be our amazing milestone, or milestone for these 60 days. So as usual, before I start our topic today, I want to quickly go through about what is this 60 days challenge. And thank you so much, Rosie, for sharing all the love and everything. Thank you so much. Yes, so what is the 60 days? Why do we start these 60 days? It was because before we started 60 days, I just finished my first ever live challenge. Actually, it was a yoga challenge, us and participants. Okay, I've been hosting them. I've been working, coordinating challenges throughout the 5 years of my career, but I never really been a participant. And then when I become a participant, I really go through it from day one to the last day, and then follow through every single thing as shared in the challenge. I feel so much empowered. I understood, like at the end of the day 11, I understood the meaning of empower, meaning I really feel that I can achieve everything if I want to. I can achieve anything if I put my mind to it. And I didn't want it to stop. I want to continue this momentum. So what did I do? I decided to start my own challenge after I had a meeting with Grant Cardone. And then I was like, and later I realized he was like on I think 90 days challenge or something like that. And then I decided to do a 60 days life challenge. Of course, initially, because it was all out of spontaneous, right? Everything was spontaneous. I set a goal for want to achieve for like $1 million US dollars. And I didn't really think much about it because I was just following what I was told from the meeting with Grant Cardone. And then when we're going through this challenge, and then I understand money, I didn't want that money. of course, I need money. I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be lying to you. Of course, it'd be nice to have the money. But I understand money doesn't mean money is only part of the means, part of the methods. Actually, there's something behind the money that I want to achieve. I want the main purpose for me that wanting or needing, like when I said $1 million, when I set a goal, I didn't mean like I need that 1 million. I mean that I wanted to be able to, or I still want to be able to 100% fully on my mission, on the purpose of what I'm doing. Hello, Kuzmi. Thank you so much for coming back, joining live. Yeah, so I was like, and I understood, I really understood the meaning of setting intention throughout the past 43 days. Like, oh, actually, what I want is I'm able to look after my family. I'm able to visit my parents whenever I want to because they are actually miles away. They're on the other side of the world. They are back in Singapore, in Taiwan. And of course, you can't really travel without money. So money is a mean, right? A method, a way for you to achieve your goal. I want to be able to support my sisters. I want everyone around me to be able to be happy. I want to build a platform with my partners, with my friends, that we can really share the message that we want to share. This Phoenix Rising. I want to be able to help people. People come to us saying, can we help them? And the truth is, if we don't have a successful platform, we can't really do what we want to do 100%. Because, people still need to, you still need to pay for rent, you need to pay mortgage, you still need to pay for the food, for the bills, for everything, right? Like, for example, I think most of us in the north, how do you call it? In the north half of the earth, the north sphere, right? Like it's getting colder suddenly. Like in the past few days, temperature suddenly dropped. It snowed the last 2 days in the UK, and it's rare for us because normally it was snow around Chinese New Year's time. That's when it's more likely to snow in the England part. Okay, so yeah, energy bills and of course the meters, they're going up and up when you need the heating. All right, Andy, thank you so much for joining. So anyway, I want to talk about this 60 days journey is really allowing me to understand myself better. And I hope it does to you as well, because I remember initially and actually all the way through even until now, I'll always invite you and welcome you to join on this challenge with me. Okay, not that you need to be doing life every single day, or not that you need to be here with me every single day, but I want to invite you to set a goal for yourself. Okay, and then on the last day, I believe the last day will be 4, 5, 6, maybe around 7th of December, 6th or 7th of December. Then we can show us the result. Do we achieve the result? Do we achieve this milestone that we want to achieve? Right? Maybe for some of you are saying, oh, I want to try to get up early every single day for the rest of this life challenge with NAS. I want to get up at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock every single day, 1 hour early, so you can go to gym, so you can do yoga, so you can do whatever. Or you want to go to bed before 12 o'clock. This is your goal, right? Something that you can do, something that's really achievable. Or you want to drink 2 liters of water, 3 liters of water every single day. Something that's 100% you can do, you just need to You just need to set your mind to it, right? So I want to invite you to be on this journey with me. And especially today, I feel we are ready to talk about one thing. Yesterday, we actually talked about what is grieving, what is loss, what is bereavement. That's what we talked about yesterday. Hello, Crow Positive. Thank you so much for coming back here again. Thank you so much. That's what we talked about yesterday, bereavement, grieving, right? And today I feel we are ready to talk about something that really helped me during my bereavement time when I was grieving, which is the practice awakening, the awakening journey that we use this term a lot, right? The spiritual journey, the awakening journey. Exactly what do I mean by awakening? What am I really talking about? So I feel like I think it's time for us to talk about this a bit deeper. Great show yesterday. Thank you so much. Thank you yes, thank you so much, Facts. Thank you so much. So, so, so today I want to talk about awakening. So what exactly is awakening journey, right? Is it something like, oh, I'm waking up from a dream? Is it, what do I mean by awakening? So one thing I've been trying to share with you in the I think in the past few weeks, I've been trying not only to talk about getting to know yourself, right? I've been trying to addressing about the inner self. I'm trying to addressing that using the book, The Power of Now. I'm trying to address that there's inner self that's beyond our emotion, that's beyond our thoughts, that's beyond our experience. That if we want, we can actually witness that inner self. Hello, John. Thank you so much for joining. We can actually witness our reactions. We can witness our thoughts. We can witness our emotions. So that being, that the you that you're witnessing something, that is your inner self, the true self. That's been wrapped up so much by all of this past experience, by all of these emotions, reactions, opinions, by these other people's opinions, or by these expectations towards the future, right? They and they're not us. They're not the real self. So when I'm trying to say awakening, meaning when we are finally able to unwrap those layers. Awakening is an ing, right? Because actually, for most people, for most of us, it's a long-term journey. It's a long distance journey. It takes time. It takes even different life. Maybe for many of us, we will be on this journey from so many lives ago. Okay. And that would be our purpose to be here right now. To realize that, oh, there is an inner self, and that we need to allow it to be heard. We need to allow it to take control. That we are really taking control of ourselves by ourselves. But it is a journey that takes, it's not something that it can just happen like that. Hello, Lee. Thank you so much for joining. So that's why we say awakening journey. Okay. It's not how do I say it? It's like we have been wrapped by all of this world that we live in, by all of these informations, by all of this knowledge, by all of this, oh, I'm telling you for your own good. And we kind of wrapped up and restricted by all of these limited ideas. but actually we are actually higher than that. But beyond that, we can be very simple. So let me think how can I make it worse. And this is how do I say it's really just inside us. I don't know how many of you have the experience of you will have some questions and you're writing down when you're writing down your questions or when you're meditating or when you're just trying to experiment and then trying to do something to get a result. And you will have this kind of light bulb moment, right? Or this aha moment. Hello, Rosalind. Hello, Nene. Thank you so much for coming back. You will have this aha moment, right? That's from you, the within you, that tell you the true behind all the layers. You actually know the answer. You actually know what is going to happen in the future if you take this decision, if you take this option. You know what's going to happen if you take this turn. You actually know, and they're all from within yourself. So awakening journey, it means I can actually get it from myself. It's not a learning journey, you know. You're not receiving information from outside. You're allowing the inner self awaken from inside. And that's why we call it awakening. It's about questioning things, even your own thoughts, even your own emotions. It's also about letting go of old beliefs, letting go of all of these limited beliefs, restrictions that we don't need anymore. It is about discovering who we truly are. So when I say I'm a Zen practice, I never see it as a religion, and it's never a religion. We say there are a lot of practitioners around the world, and I really like the way we use in English, practitioners, meaning the people who are practicing, because that's what we do. We practice until until we mastering them. We practice every single day. We're trying to we're trying to disconnect ourselves from all of those fake self, from all of those emotions, limited beliefs, from all the thoughts, and then trying to really allow the true self to take control. It's a self-discovery journey. And that's why we call it awakening journey. So I'll be honest, my own awakening journey has been really a roller coaster ride, an amazing adventure, and I'm really enjoying it. Once I realized that everything's within ourselves, once I realized that all I need to do is to believe and to let go of the desire to control. Let go of the desire to control. Of course, my life, it has been ups and downs, like I shared yesterday. I've been through the loss of my life. Yeah, the loss of my life, the loss of my love. I've been through really bad. I think that was a bipolar. Now I can admit, and I refuse to admit at that time, when I didn't see any way out, when I was so close to give up. I've been through this. But then once I start to realize we're on a mission to discover ourselves, once I realize we are all deeply loved by the divine being, or however you want to call it, the God, the Buddha, the Ruler, the universe, the energy. Once I learned that we are able to achieve this an ultimate level of ultimate freedom, of ultimate freedom, ultimate at ease, and to be 100% karma free, meaning you are no longer affected by the cause and effect. Once I realized that's possible, once I realized that I can practice, and then to learn to believe, learn to allow myself to be led, learn to be patient. Then I start to enjoy everything because I learned how to be grateful, truthfully. I learned how to be grateful, truthfully. I learned so much about myself, about the world, and then about the amazing power that we all have to create a love, to create a life that we all love, we all want, and we all need. We have the power. It is not by anyone else. It is not by anyone else. Of course, everyone's awakening journey is different. So, like I say so much, it may be still very obscure for some of you. You may not even believe there is a previous life and there's a life before us. You may not even you may believe that life just exists. But please allow me to share with you the signs, and then you can, just be open-minded. And then again, everything can be experiment. You can really test it. You cannot say there's no oxygen until you find a way to vacuum the air, right? Even though you can't see, you can't feel, you can't even smell it, but we need to admit the air, the atmosphere of the earth is different from other globes, from other planets. It can be tested, it can be experimented if you can try to. So let me share with you some signs. So maybe that can help you to understand what do I mean by we all have our mission and we all able to start our awakening journey. So first of all, like you may feeling like something's missing. You may be doing something like actually you are very busy, but at the same time, suddenly you just feel that you lost something. Suddenly you're feeling there's something more. You feel it's not enough. You feel something vacant. You feel like something's not right. Or like I said before I started this awakening journey, even since I was a teenager, I would have this feeling sometimes when I was at home with everyone, my family are all around me just watching television. And suddenly in a blink moment, I feel homesick. And I was at home with my family, with my parents, my sisters, and I was feeling homesick. What kind of homesick I was feeling? Why am I missing home when I'm at home? Of course, then I feel even more so when I was out. Maybe sometimes when I was partying, when I was in the club, when I was karaoke with my friends, and suddenly there's a blink moment, even though it's very loud and noisy and I'm surrounded, still that blink moment when you feel empty, that blink moment when you feel I'm missing something, like really strong feeling of missing someone or something. And that would be one of the signs that you need to start looking for. You need to start exploring what do you miss. You become a seeker, right? What am I missing now? And thank you so much, Rosie and Amy, for continuing to liking the TikTok and give us gifts and everything. We are on Live Fest on TikTok, okay, on the app TikTok, and thank you very much. Allowing us to share our message with a lot more people. And thank you so much for Crowd Positive for supporting me, being here nearly every single day. Thank you so much. And just know my partner from the other side of the world. Yeah. So when I finally when I finally actually surrendered to life, I was giving this white flag. I gave up. I can't do anymore. I couldn't fight anymore. I really wanted to give up. So if there's a God, if there's a universe, is there energy, please come and help me and show me that you exist, because I don't know. I can holding on any longer. When I finally surrender myself, then I was found. And I start my journey. I understood that, oh, okay, I need to start looking for myself from within. I became a practitioner of Zen. I start, doing meditation every day and follow my practice. And then after that, I never feel homesick. I feel comfortable anywhere I go. I feel comfortable anywhere I go. Doesn't matter if I'm traveling, now I'm in the UK, away from my family. I mean, my parents, my grandparents, my aunties, my relatives. I don't feel homesick. I feel comfortable. I feel at ease. There's another sign if you never feel homesick before, but maybe you will start questioning something. You start to question the things that you've always been told, the beliefs you have held on to, and the way you've been living your life. For example, we used to say, oh, good people will get good karma, right? But then people will ask, well, why are these good people? Why do they need to suffer? They have been good. They are the kindest people you ever seen in the village. And something bad happened to them. Why? They're babies born with disease, babies born with missing something. Baby were born that's not so well. Born with cancer, born with AIDS, born with disability, born with problems. They were babies. What have they done to suffer? They even haven't had any chance to do anything. When you start asking questions, right? Oh, this doctor, he's amazing. And then he passed away so early, and he has been having a healthy diet, healthy lifestyle. He's been going to gym 3 times a day. He never smoked, doesn't drink. Still got health problem and then die early age. You start questioning. Like the answers cannot serve you anymore because they just don't help you to answer those questions. Then you start trying to find answers. Like my dad is a doctor, surgeon. So for him, like he can never feel anything. Like he used to live in a house when he was working in a hospital next to the airport. They have the accommodation. They are infamously like being haunted. And my dad can never feel anything, see anything, or so he wants to believe. He wants to believe there's ghosts. He wants to believe there's spirits, but he just feel like he can never see them but he still have all these questions, right? And he's still looking for answers. He wants to know. That's why he become a surgeon, because he say, oh, being a doctor is the only thing that you can't learn from reading books. So that's why he chose to become a doctor, to study medicine. He said everything else you can learn from books. But even until now, that he's retired and now he's studying Chinese medicine in his 60s. He said 5 years gone, another 2 years to go. Still looking for answers. So, well, I actually introduced my dad to the practice and on the awakening journey, but he also have his own work that he needs to do. He thought he surrendered, he didn't. Put it that way. Okay. He thought he surrendered, but actually he didn't. He still think he knew everything. So yeah, fingers crossed for him. There's another sign. Another sign is that when you start learning to trust your gut, like how many of you like often like, oh, I wish I listened to my gut. I wish I listened to my instincts. Because I knew. And then after a few times, you have start learning to listen to your intuition. Right? How many of you are like that? After so many times, you are like you give up to use your so-called logical, the thinker mind. You are learning to use your instinctions, like the inner voice, and then really just allow yourself to be heard. Allow you to listen to yourself. It's difficult for most of us because from when we were very young age until we are in the society, you know, all we are told is, oh, your parents told you so, so you need to follow their way. They know the best, right? They have the experience. So people will tell you, oh, you shouldn't do this for your own good. I know what's going to happen. You shouldn't do that. This will not be successful. Why are you learning art? You should learn finance. What are you going to do to make a living? Of course, it's different age now. It's different era now. People don't think that way anymore. But it's just 10 to 15 years ago. They still think like that. But for people nowadays, we're very lucky. We are told we need to listen to your gut. You need to listen to your instinct, right? You need to allow yourself to you need to allow yourself to guide yourself. You need to believe in yourself, which is not very easy for me anyway. I used to doubt myself a lot. Yeah. And then also there's another sign. You start seeing meaningful coincidence. More and more people say there's no such thing as coincidence, right? Nothing happened by chance. Everything happens for a reason. You start to notice synchronicities, those little wings from the universe that seems to be guiding you along your way, right? You start noticing signs. You know, how many of you will sometimes hear some kind of vibration frequency that no one else can hear, like sounding like zzz, or sounding with some very high pitch sound only you can hear, sounding low pitch sound only you can hear, kind of like a frequency, like you're connecting to kind of telephone tower somewhere, and then you're getting this, right? If you start journaling what you see, what you feel, what you heard, right? So for some people, it's the smell. For some people, it's the taste. For some people, it's goosebumps, headache, or some unwanted burp, right? If you start journaling all of this with everything happens around you, then you might find pattern. You may find patterns that they're trying to tell you something. So one of our Chinese speakers, the eating one, right? He learned that he can actually hear earthquakes before it's coming. And he lives in Taiwan. So we do have a lot of earthquakes. Okay. Oh, it's shaking now. It's not because of earthquake, it's just my dog. Okay. So if you start journaling your own feeling, your all the signs, don't go crazy, don't overanalyze them. Just journaling the facts. Oh, I hear something, and then what happened afterwards on that day. So just pay attention, and then you can find then you may find something that will surprise you. And that's what scientists do, right? That's how scientists found all of these different elements in around us by observation, taking notes. That's how scientists found water is H2O, oxygen's O2, and there's CO2 as well. When there are too much CO2, we can't breathe. But CO2 are actually very good for plants. How do you know that? They're not woohoo things. You knew them because, well, scientists observed them. But when they just found these observations, when people start realize the world is a globe, people think that they're talking woohoo, they're like witchcraft. But now we know it's not, right? So all I'm asking you is to be a scientist. Be practical. Don't ignore things that's happening around you. That's what I'm asking. Taking note of your observation, and then you will find. And then that will be starting of your awakening journey. That will be starting of your awakening journey. You know, it's very scientific. And also, another sign is when you are craving for deeper connections. Maybe you feel like you need a meaningful relationship. You need to have a sense of belongings. You need to find something that you can truly connect it to. Some people found religions, right? God, the universe, Allah. You found the connection, you found the love, you feel the love. Some people are going to the mountains, Himalayas, Tibet. Yeah, yearning for these deeper connections are found within. You're looking for soulmate. You're looking for twin flames. It's all about deeper connections. You feel you need to, have that understanding. It's also the starting of awakening journey. And also for some people, right? It may start, suddenly you find yourself more empathy towards something and understanding other people. Even with those who may have hurt you in the past, you may suddenly find compassion. Maybe something happened to you that allowed you to have that kind of realization. So that's also starting of your awakening journey. Or you start changing your priorities. You start to value different things like experiences over possessions. You start feeling like you no longer so many things in life, right? What's the word? I suddenly forgot the word. We start doing what every like for a lot of people that like to remain minimalism. They they start to feel they don't want anything anymore. They don't need. They're looking for experience. They're focused on living the life that's helping them to feel more authentic, true to themselves, and really the meaningful experience. Oh, I'd rather to go travel than buying this pair of shoes, right? That's experience over possessions. I don't mind to live in a small house, but because I'm going to travel a lot, I am enjoying food, right? Some people like skiing, like hiking, you know, all these kind of experience that help them to feel connect to themselves. Those activities, those experience helping them to feel more comfortable with themselves. That's the connection I'm talking about. When you're feeling comfortable, when you don't feel lost something, when you don't feel you're missing something, when you don't feel empty or void, when you're feeling fulfilled and meaningful, that's connection. That's when you found the connection with yourself. Or when you start to feel, while you're doing all of these activities, you're feeling more at peace, right? You are able to accept the imperfection. I used to be perfectionist. I don't know if any of you are. Perfectionist, control, very controlling, OCD. But then I start to realize that I'm on a roller coaster ride. I'm on the adventure that I will never be injured. Everything going to happen is going to become my resource. It's going to feed me. They're going to feed me. They're going to help me to explore myself. They're going to help me to speed up my journey. They're going to help me. Or everything that's going to happen is going to help me to find myself. So I'm no longer afraid. I'm comfortable, whatever I do, I find peace when I'm doing something, when I meditate, when I'm here actually talking to you, because I know I'm serving for my purpose. This is my mission. And actually, I don't like doing this every day, 30 minutes, 1 hour before the live. I was still feeling like, ah, do I need to go? Can I call for day off? But I'm still here, and when I'm here, I'm comfortable. Know what I mean? This 60-day challenge is all about personal growth and transformation. I'm really ready for myself. And this is exactly what awakening journey is all about. The only thing is that it's a lot longer than 60 days. It's about shedding old patterns, getting rid of them, embracing the new perspectives, understanding some new ideas that's beyond our imagination, and really stepping into your full potential and allow yourself to shine. It's this 60-day journey, I didn't realize that until now. Until now, I'm talking to you right now. Until now, I realized it's just a mini child version that we are discovering who we truly are. And we are creating a life that reflects our authentic self, the true self, the inner self. So I don't know if you notice any of those patterns in your life that I just mentioned earlier. What does the idea of an awakening journey mean to you? If you can share your thoughts in the comments, if you can share your thoughts, if you can come and join us in Phoenix Rising and you can share your thoughts, that'll be amazing. When you're sharing your thoughts, not only that you're making notes for yourself, you're also helping other people. People who maybe there's someone out there going through what you're going through, experiencing right now, or what you have just experienced not too long ago. Your work can change their lives by you sharing your own experience. Never doubt that. Never doubt that. So yes, please share with me. I would like to, explore this together. So if you are feeling drawn to this idea of an awakening journey, I also want to share with you about something for you to keep in mind. Hello, Alex. Thank you so much for joining. I want to share with you something that I think keep in mind when you are starting an awakening journey, or even if you already started your awakening journey. I also want to remind myself all the time, until we reach the other side, until we truly unwrapped ourselves. And we'll always need to be reminded. So first of all, you need to trust your gut. Okay? Your inner voice knows what's the best for you. Even if you can't always explain it. Sometimes you just can't, you just don't know where it comes from. But you know what? That's how those novels, those books, those movies, that's how they were created. It's not from nowhere. It's from their intuition self, their true self of those writers, directors, producers, composers. It's within themselves. How can Mozart or Beethoven create all those music? Where do they get this music from? They're not from nowhere. They're from within themselves. Okay? So trust your gut. And secondly, you need to be patient with yourself. You need to be patient with yourself. This is a journey, it's not a race. Okay, meaning we ought to explore, we ought to have ups and downs. It's an adventure. You need to experience it and really live in it, experience it. And yes, it's going to be ups and downs. Even we are on this journey already, it's going to be ups and downs as well. It may even more sensitive to you sometimes. Like the last full moon for me, it was horrendous for me. Like I feel my when I have a little negative thought, it just got magnified and amplified, and but then soon, it's very soon, I come back up. And it's not only because I learned to be patient with it, but of course in the beginning I understood it was a phase. It will go away. So even though it was horrendous for me at that time, my emotion was like, I was very agitated. But then I told myself, it's all going to be past. I'm going to be all right. And then I went to my tribe, I went to my circle, I went to my community, and that's what you should do. You need to find your tribe. You need to find a group of people. Even doesn't matter even if it's just one person, or you found a community online or in your local area. There's going to be a group of people that you are able to you feel connected to, like so-called what we like to use the word like-minded people. And then you will be surprised that, oh my God, how many people out there are actually sharing a similar experience, similar path. You're not alone. And they're going to be people that who have gone through this already, and they can show you the shortcuts. They can tell you easier way. So you don't need to go through the hard and difficult way. And of course, it's amazing. Like you're going to feel so amazed by how supportive and inspiring this can be. And this is going to help you to continue. And that's also happened to me during that formal time. You know, I even cried during life. I was so lucky. I have a team with me who can help me, support me, remind me the purpose of me being here. It's very important to find, you need to find someone who can understand you and who's on the same path with you. And they may not be your family, they may not be your partner, even though if you love them very much and they love you very much, but it doesn't mean that you are like-minded people, right? I think most of you can relate to that. I think most of you can relate to that. When you're trying to convince your partner going to the same practice, going to yoga with you, becoming a vegan or vegetarian, when you are trying to asking or forcing them to your belief, don't do that. Please don't do that. Everyone have their own journey. Everyone have their own path. I have my own, you have yours. We respect each other. We can share with them, but we don't need to force them. If they cannot understand, then maybe because they cannot understand. It's because it's not their way. It's not the path they should be on. So don't be troubled. Don't be troubled by that. You can find your tribe and still, there's no conflict. Okay? There's no conflict. And also definitely we need to welcome this adventure, welcome this roller coaster. And I know, yes, some of you don't like roller coaster. I know some of you don't like roller coasters, but you may like traveling, you know. Well, whether or not you like it or not, it's going to happen that way. It's going to be like that. You can't hide in your house forever. You can't. You're not born to be sheep. You're not born to be a grass or a tree. You're born to be human. So it's going to be like that. And even the tree, sheep, they still need to go through storms, weathers, that things that out of their control. So all beings need to go through this ups and downs. But when you are on the awakening journey, when we are able to try to understand, try to embrace, try to allow yourself to let go and to be open mind. When you understand everything is going to be unpredictable, the more you want something, the less you're going to get it. Okay, because when you are feeling, I want something, you are on the mindset of lack already, because you feel you don't have that. So you're on the lack mind side already. You know what I mean? Because you think you don't have. Okay. Serious, embrace the unknown. Don't have expectations, don't have judgment, don't, just enjoy every second. That's the safest way. Or of course you can be more proactive and say, okay, then how do I get what I want? How do I live the life I want to live? How can I manifest the life I want? Not by I want something, not by you want money, but really shift. You need to believe that you already have. You are already abundant. You can get whatever you set your mind to. Oh, I really want that house and I will move into that house. I will move into that house in 5 years' time. Okay. Do you understand the difference from I really want to buy the house. I want to find money and to buy the house. When I say that, I'm already telling the universe I don't have. So I'm already attracting that lacking, I don't have net energy. But if you're saying, I will move into that house, assertive, I will be with the love of my life very soon when you're single. I remember I saw an article one time on Facebook. I don't really watch Netflix film. I have Netflix. I don't really watch like binge like documentaries or dramas or things like that. But as I read that article about David Beckham's, I think they did a documentary about David Beckham. And I remember it so like it really, really touched me because in that article it says they're asking David Beckham, like, oh, have you ever think you will have all of this? Like, how did you work out? How did you find a way to earn this money, to earn all of this, the life that you're having now? And David Beckham, he just replied like, I never doubt. I never think about how to get them. I just know I will have them. I want to wear that clothes. I want to have that car. I want her to be my wife, the children of the mother of my children. And that's that simple. And so everything that he's doing just naturally taking him to that result that he believed he knew he will have, not even believe that he knew is going to happen. Right? So for him, it was very simple. And that's actually the manifestation mindset, the techniques people are teaching about manifestation. You are already abundant. Affirmation, remember, like a lot of people are now popular, oh, we need to do affirmation practice. Practice this. Practicing that, the self-belief. Brainwash yourself, basically. Don't worry about not having money. Don't worry about not having a rent. Just thinking. Of course, it's not like you're just sitting here and doing nothing. Then nothing will come to you. You still need to invest your energy. You still need to take actions. The difference is, oh, you're not doubting the result. You're not questioning the result. You're just like, yeah, I'm just doing this and I will get this. No, this opportunity is open for me. And I'll take it, I'll figure out later. Right? So that's that simple. And that's actually awakened. awakening. So today I just want to really share with you that awakening journey is about discovering who you truly are. And it's really about getting rid of those limitations that's been given on you, put it on you. Awakening is about creating a life that is aligned, okay, with your purpose. Or you can just say, creating a life that you're comfortable with. It's about finding your inner spark and letting it shine brightly. So this is what I want to share with you today. The awakening journey. I really hope the more of us understand that we are on a mission, we need to be on this awakening journey, then we are going to create a better world together, a better community together. It's then it will no longer a slogan about I want world peace, but really one by one we're sharing with each other. So please, if you think my message do something for you, like if you really resonate with my message, please share with your friends, your family about us. Invite them to join this live tea talk. I won't have this. I don't know. But for now, the 60-day live tea talk with Nas challenge will be ended on the 6th or 7th of December. Okay, and then yeah, and then I don't know. But you can always find the replay, the recording on YouTube, and I will also share them on podcasts as well. But for now you can find them on YouTube. So anyway, if you think that any of your friends that will be feeling resonated with what I share with you, feel free to share with them and let's share positive energy, share positive message together. Because you never know who you'll help them, who that you'll change their life forever. So thank you very much for being with me on the day 43rd, on the day 43, Tea Talk with Nas. I'm Nasha, and I'll see you tomorrow again at 9 o'clock UK time at evening, in the evening, 9 p.m. in the evening, UK time. Okay, thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye bye.